Trick-or-treating is for any age. At least it was today at Elison Assisted Living in Minot. Elison celebrated the spooky holiday by hosting some area youngsters for a trick-or-treat party. The party included trick-or-treating, of course, refreshments, and games. It takes place in their community room, and residents bring their favorite treat. The event was started to create a community feel within the facility when it came to trick-or-treating, as before, children just went to residents' rooms. Organizers say just under 100 kids have attended in the 3 years they've hosted this party. Residents like Phyllis and Charlotte told us spending time with the kiddos was the highlight of the event.
Giving the little children treats, seeing their faces, they're so happy.
I think it's really fun because we don't have many little children come here and they're so special.
Now we asked the kids their favorite part, and of course they said it was the treats.
Favorite part about trick-or-treating here?
The stuffy.
It looks funny. Can you put them on?
Now Ellison says they plan to continue the fun tradition next year.